Welcome again with the next module. In this module, we are going to discuss global warming, and in this module, I am going to elaborate the MONTREAL protocol, which I discussed in the last module, and the KOYOTA protocol as well. Now, global warming. That means global warming. That means heating of Earth, you can say. So there are four layers of the atmosphere. There are four atmospheric layers: troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere, and thermosphere. So troposphere, the bottommost layer of the Earth's atmosphere, traps heat via a natural course because of the existence of certain gases. These gases are known as greenhouse gases, and this effect is, or this phenomena is known as greenhouse effect. So primary greenhouse gases are carbon dioxide, ozone, methane, CFCs, nitrous oxide, water vapors. As the harmful gases, the poisonous gases, if the permissible limit of nitrous oxide exceeds, then it may be poisonous or harmful to the environment. But the contribution of carbon dioxide is much more higher than the other greenhouse gases for the global warming. So that's why directly global warming means the carbon dioxide people used to correlate. Now, and when these gases increase the planet's natural temperature in an unnatural way due to human activities, leads to global warming. So there were to be no existence of greenhouse gases, then Earth would have been minus 18 degrees centigrade than present. The global Earth temperature is approximately 15 to 18 degrees centigrade or much more. If the global warming will increase, then there will be the higher global temperature will be there. But if greenhouse gases are not there, then the Earth's temperature may be minus 18 degrees centigrade. So because these gases under the permissible limit, permissible concentration or affordable concentrations are available on the Earth's surface, they trap heat and they use to maintain the natural system. But if these gases are important for the Earth, but if their concentration exceeds due to any activity, they may trap more heat, and then there is the possibility of global warming. Now, what are the causes? Transportation, farming, power plants, deforestation, natural gas drilling, volcanic eruptions. These are the causes by which such gases are continuously increasing. Now, what are the impacts? So after increasing the concentration of such gases due to transportation, due to the emission of fuel, due to the emission from the combustion of anything, so such type of gases are continuously increasing. Due to volcanic eruptions are there, such gases are there. So what are the impacts now? So global temperature increases, there is the glaciers get melts, so that's why there is a rise in sea level. The impact on human health. So global warming, which leads to variation in the precipitation pattern in numerous areas, thus upsetting the disturbance of vector-borne diseases, malaria and other waterborne diseases. So that means when the global warming increasing, there is a climatic or weathering changes are there, and the adaptability of the humans also affect. So that adaptability, the adaptation towards high temperature is also required. If there is no adaptation towards that particular temperature, then there is the death and decay of flora and fauna. Now the next is impact on agriculture. So if the temperature get higher, there were different cases scenario concerning the impact of change in the global temperature on farming. It might shows a positive or negative impacts on numerous type of crops. Some crops are good in high temperature. Respond good in high temperature. Some crops cannot. So there is a variation of flora, or you can say the cropping system according to global warming proportions. Now, how can we reduce? So, but obvious, the excess amount, or you can say the emission of such greenhouse gases, we can control them. Move to reusable energy resources. Intensification of nuclear power plants for energy production, embrace sustainable agriculture practices, stabilize population growth, efficiently remove carbon dioxide from smokestacks, or you can say carbon sequestration. That means the natural process by which we can control the concentration of CO2, that is plantation. So more the plants, more the trees are there, more carbon dioxide sequestration is there, and less would be the global warming, and that practice is known as afforestation practices. So what protocols? As I discussed in the last module, the ozone layer depletion, and in this module I discussed the global warming. For both, there are two protocols which were suggested. The first is Montreal Protocol. So it was signed in 1987 and came into effect in January 1989. So this protocol gave regulation to cut the production and consumption of ozone depleting substances to safeguard the ozone layer. Now it reduced the use of ODS, means ozone depletion substances, in a step-by-step periodic manner. It provides various schedules for developing and developed countries. All member countries have specified tasks connected to the reduction of numerous groups of ODs, controlling ODs commerce, reporting the data yearly, controlling exportation and importation of ODs, etc. Developing and developed countries bear equal but differentiated responsibilities, though both set of nations have time-bound, obligatory and measurable pledge under the protocol, making it effective. Under the mentioned protocol, there is a facility in which the protocol can be amended and attuned, rendering to the latest scientific, commercial and technological progression mode. The protocol has been through 9 amendments. The governance body for Montreal Protocol is the Assembly of the countries. So the parties are supported by Ozone Secretariat, which is centered at the HQ of the UN Environment Protection of Nairobi. It has been endorsed by 197 countries, 196 members of UN along with EU, making it the first UN treaty to be endorsed by every nation in the world. Now next is KOYOTA Protocol. So KOYOTA Protocol is related to global warming. So KOYOTA Protocol came into force in 16 February 2005. This global treaty intended to implement the objective of the UNFCCC to check global warming by reducing greenhouse gas concentration of Earth's atmosphere. In December 2012, after the first commitment time period of the KOYOTA Protocol came into an end, member countries in the protocol met in Doha, Qatar, to embrace an amendment for the previous KOYOTA agreement. This known as Doha Amendment, which issued new targets of emission reduction of the second commitment 2012 to 2020 for member nations. So in the year 2015, as a summit on sustainable development, which took place in Paris, France, all the UNFCCC members signed a new pact, namely the Paris Climate Agreement, which commendably replaced the protocol. So what are the salient features of protocol? Extended the UNFCCC and the bounds member to commit to definition reduction targets. Target above between 8% to minus 8% to plus 10% of emission level of the countries in 1990. The protocol offers flexibility in the ways how members complete their targets. Most countries have ratified the protocol. The treaty has 3 mechanisms: international emission trading, clean development mechanism, joint implementation. So that is what these are the salient features of protocol, KOYOTA Protocol. So what we have discussed today, the global warming, the elaborated Montreal Protocol and the KOYOTA Protocol. Thank you.